Now, Finch, I understand that you had to do with the restoration of the airplane. You know, all the history of it. It might take you, what, 3 hours maybe?
Rob has a better handle on the actual history of the airplane, but
well, whoever, I don't care.
if you want the history of the airplane, if you want the history of the restoration, I can tell you that.
I'll do that.
So my name's Vince Santorelli. I was project manager on the restoration. We took us 7 years. Aircraft for 4 months. With the not always. Yes, us 4 of us. Swan. Because he yeah.
The history. Story. Pilot. Her name Eddie, and learned money. She was an air technician in 1933. She won $5 and an air prize, which in 1933 $5,000 was a lot of money, and she went out and bought a Waco. But she was one of 3 female pilots at Grumman. In fact, I don't know if they put it up on the screen. She was even in a camel red ad. Very book looking out, and she's at the top says I mean Hellcats. So she's a legend at that time, a real. Era was delivered on January 20th to Floyd Bennett Field and accepted by the Navy, and from January 20th up till September of '44 to be signed Pacific. That was part of the time frame of the Marianas turkey shoot, and quite a lot of historical era. We don't know what carrier it was assigned to. The records just say it's assigned to this. Some of the pilots were part of that water. They said they went over to the 40. Really for most of them passed away. And one buck was an and we have some copies of the logbook, and it's so fast at it. In his log, he didn't necessarily get case aircraft because they didn't have their aircraft. They were rotating through airplanes. These flags. There's 4 of them. And then he said he went and attacked a destroyer. It was at night for night fighters. And then I came in, I dove down on it, strafed it from the top, and he said it's the safest thing I ever did, shooting in the wrong direction ever. Because it was at night, they couldn't see where he was coming from. But you can imagine the guy. How much ammunition did he have? He just shot 4 aircraft. Now he's strafing. Because he actually did through his wrong carrier. Airplane was pitched. The airplane was enough offloaded, pitched over. Out there sitting on a small number compared to 12,000 were built so quick. Now, is this the primary fighter his whole career? Well, that's a difficult question to answer because we don't know. Sure, screw holes in it for the radome or not. In the 70s, late 60s, early 70s, was probably familiar to Warbirds in America. Yeah, kind of an important role, isn't it? He restored this aircraft, and the wing panels did great at that time. Grumman, they figured those. The had one, and unfortunately, the book the engine work we know was by Nat Kelvinator, and it went to Pacific and it flew combat the engine, and we saw the original engine on the airplane. But they got flew it for about 10 hours until someone in the what in the world are you guys flying around? And it was parked in a piece. 2011, 2012, when we were able to do a trade for this airplane. They wanted the price was there. Aircraft. You know, rivets that were shot.
How successful was the Navy with that operation?
They were successful. The first way to the night squadron, and they had a large number of victories of 8 pieces. Pilots would because from America, you know, assigned carrier fighters. They wanted to roll radar and not have aircraft. They didn't want to that crew be working. So their carriers were later in the war they just for night protection. So they would be on a different side of the
Thank you very much. Stu, tell us a little bit about Stu is a retired Stu. Oh, he's got one. Oh, he's got his own head.
It
Look
works.
at that. Look at that. Okay. Stu Dawson is a retired airline pilot for Southwest. He's an FAA examiner on numerous airplanes, Warbirds, and he's flown numerous Warbirds. I'm not going to even get to the point. I don't think I can read them all. And he's Lewis Air Legends. You want to tell us a little bit about Lewis Air Legends before we start talking about Bearcat?
Well, Ron Lewis started really collecting about 15 years ago. And he's at it, and he's built up quite a collection of aircraft. He's really dedicated to it.
Tell us. And Friday. So
But
he's come back.
he's a very avid fan of the Bearcats. He's got 4 of those, and he's got dash and dash 2s, and we have a few Bearcats. He's got rare Bear.
This is this the dash one in Bear. By the way, Stu is the pilot for Bear.
Yeah, the aircraft that they have is a dash 1. This is a dash 2. There's a
Okay.
few little
Okay. Very little difference.
difference. The tail's a little taller. I think with the dash 1 they found out they needed a little bit more tail because it kind of sits there and fishtails a little bit.
Okay, now what was the design mission of this to replace this thing?
Now, this thing, interceptor fighter, I mean, it's got real good performance. It's not, it won't turn with this one as hard, but it'll climb 6,000 feet a minute. And that's what it was used for. It was get up there, shoot, get out. It only carried about 230 gallons worth of fuel, so you weren't going very far. But it's a real high 2800s like this, they're a little bit better models. They're 30 to it's like they're like dead. It was a hot rod. It was the best that they had back then. The other plane that kind of keep up with this is a Sea Fury.
Okay. How about a little bit about the specs? The how much ammo carried?
The airplane weight was 30,000 pounds. That's what they grossed. It's 35 foot motor, and it's an airplane flying. Likes the 3-point position. It's very stable. It's really easy. I think the Hellcat's a little bit, it's a little tamer than this thing, but it's this thing. It's
Specific that we're
not this guy. Oh, now you're back.
Now through the accuracy that Rob's been talking about, and I'm a little bit ashamed I don't know more about the Bearcat than I do. You know, I understand your point. The Hellcat was the dog fighter. It was out there fighting against the qualified Japanese pilots in actual dogfight situations. If you wanted they needed an intercept, something to watch the ships go up and get those planes out of the water. This time, like, still saying to me, basically just down and get the, I think it had a various different armament depending on which airplane they were flying, whether it had cannon or machine gun in it and stuff, depending on what they decided to do with the airplane and its mission. I think they were also using Indochina by the French quite a bit, and for some of that war at the beginning of Vietnam and stuff. So the airplane did have a fairly long career as a fighter, but not all with the U.S. It was used in some other government stuff. You know, a real high performance airplane, and just leading into the jet age, it was also the first airplane that the Blue Angels flew, I believe, for their act.
Does it have any design characteristics like the Corsair with the inverted wing or any of that stuff like
I think the most unique thing about Bearcat was the original wingtip design for the base and the G-loads on the airplane, and Stu might be able to talk more substantially, as I understand it, and I'm happy to be correct if I'm wrong, but the airplane was designed originally that if you over-G'd it, the wingtip would break off, and if the wingtip broke off, it would set off an explosive device. And it's later they started what's called low. In instead of situations.
They did R&D in combat.
How many go fly?
No, there's quite a few out there. Not as
Make
big. Not,
make
not
up
most
something.
of
These
these.
people don't do that.
I know where
I'm saying
where 4 of them are. And there's Tom Woods. He's had this one forever.
Are they any in Europe, you know?
There used to be. Stephen Gray had one over there, but has he still got that?
Hellcats, how many of these fly?
Too, but I think there's 5. This would be the 6th one that's capable.
I think this is the 5th one right now.
This is
and
the
there's
5th one, and then
several others under
there's one under
bids.
construction there at Breckenridge.
Yeah, you got Breckenridge,
Idaho.
you got one or a couple. Vegas. So 3, if this is a new one, it's pretty amazing because
What's your paint job supposed to represent?
Well, we left it in a bad neighborhood. People started writing on it. Art to some see on there. That's see it says
The colors here.
Maybe come on.
How about play home? By the way.
He flew off the pictures. So I started 30 no, more than that. The rest of Steve, your dad, talking one kind of bigger project is going to get done. So the collection Bruce Ames and Bruce contract of 9 parts, but all complete aircraft. And very parts of one of them had short of runway on its back, airplane is short. And you know, it's all the way down to it's not quite like this, the original rivets in it, like the end. And
Close to you to having it restored.
well, it flew once. Stu flew the airplane, and we had a mechanical issue with it. Yeah, I liked watching it, and I was sitting in it getting ready to go fly it when they pulled the oil screen and found some debris in the screen, and we elected not to fly it. So, I mean, I really would like to fly a Bearcat. Close. Yeah, man, that just ain't right. August, we're hoping for August. We were really, really hoping to have this here, and you know, it's just an ongoing things. Challenge for the team grow in other places. So, hold the engine and go.
Did have a particular scheme that you think
I was saying,
of
you know,
a particular like that?
influencer and
Like that. The airplane.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe next year.
yes.
Is it beamed